on, guys? It's your boy the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. And as always, people, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, following the aftermath of Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, man, I know we've covered a lot of content on that over the last week or so, and thank you to everybody that's been locking in, leaving comments, sharing the video. The love is appreciated, man. Thank you. But it was a busy week for us last week. Just wanted to follow up a little bit more on the aftermath of this Terence Crawford Errol Spence situation. Now, Errol Spence Jr., I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but I've been sent this video by so many people, man, telling me to take a look, letting me know, like saying, what do I think about it? And shout out first of all to BDA Boxing, I believe they're called. Sorry if I got that wrong, but that is where the video was located. And it was a doctor that basically called into the show who highlighted some significant concerns about Errol Spence and his neurological issues, or suggesting that there is some issues with Spence neurologically, and the fact that he should retire, he shouldn't have another fight. Now, the first thing that's going to come to mind from a lot of people, particularly those that are Terence Crawford fans or the wider boxing public in general, is that this could be looked at as an excuse, like, you know, Errol Spence was just beaten by the better man. Nobody was bringing this up before the fight with Terence Crawford, and they'd be correct in assuming that. I've had a look at some of the video. I haven't looked at all of it, but I've had a look at what the doctor said on there. And obviously, with this doctor, I don't know if it's a doctor, but they said they are a doctor. I haven't actually done any backup research on it or anything like that. But it was a so-called doctor that called in and suggested neurological issues with Errol Spence and highlighted some examples, particularly with the speech. Now, we know about the car crash that happened in 2018, 2019. We know it was a serious car crash, one that Errol Spence was lucky to be alive from. Since then, we know that he's had his teeth taken out, he's had some dentures put in, so that has affected his speech in some way. But one thing that the doctor highlighted was that to look at his speech before he had the car crash compared to now, he is a very laid back individual, Errol Spence. He is that kind of person, so he's always been that way. But there is a noticeable difference in the speech, you can see. But again, nobody was really bringing this up before the fight that much. They're only really raising it now after what this doctor has said. But it is something to think about. And I'm not here to, make any suggestions or say this was the reason. I'm not taking anything away from Terence Crawford's win, first of all. I'm not taking a single thing away from that. It was a fantastic victory. He's been uplifted to number one on the pound for pound rankings now by the Ring. Totally deserved. He deserves all the flowers for that win. But yeah, there were some observations on my end and other people's as well. Spence's body language, looked like he was sleepwalking into the arena that night. The speech is a lot slower. But then again, people may say, as you get older, that tends to happen in your boxing career anyway. But yeah, there's a noticeable difference there. So without me pointing the fingers or highlighting anything or suggesting anything, I'd recommend you guys take a look at the video and let me know what you think about it. I'm curious to get your opinions on this. The channel is BDA Boxing, I believe. I saw a brief clip of it on Twitter, but I've seen so many people speak about it now, sending me the clip, asking me to share my thoughts on it. So, yeah, I'm not a doctor. I don't know, I don't know how the brain works in that sense. So I wouldn't be able to, confirm or deny what the doctor is saying. But some of the points that he did make were pretty valid on there. And it's worth a topic of discussion anyway. I will say that. So what do you guys think about it? Because, yeah, it's not what Terence Crawford or other boxing fans are going to want to hear. They don't want to hear any excuses. And Errol Spence, to be fair to himself, hasn't raised any excuses at all. He came out yesterday on social media and he said that he's not one to make any excuses. He got beaten by the better man, which it was. Terence Crawford was just a better man on the night and probably just a better fighter overall, regardless of what weight it takes place at. But yeah, just an interesting topic for you guys to chew on. Let me know what you think about it and your thoughts, man. Have a look at the video and drop a comment and let me know what you think. But yeah, one thing that I would say as well is that I'm sure, the processes and procedures with the state athletic commissions would be, we know fighters go for head scans and we know that this is all checked. And I'm sure that after Errol Spence's car crash, they would have taken extra measures to check that he was fit to fight. I'm sure that would have been the case. So yeah, I'm not suggesting that he hasn't been licensed to box on it. I mean, I'm sure they've done all the necessary checks. So yeah, keep that in mind as well. But let me know your thoughts about it, man. Just a quick one from me. I'm going to take a look at the whole video and then maybe share my thoughts in a live stream or something like that, maybe in next week's podcast. But yeah, curious to get your thoughts on this in the meantime, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.